For my 30th birthday, my parents handed me a gift-wrapped box with an eviction notice inside, effective in 30 days, from the guest house I had been paying them $1,100 a month to live in. My sister filmed my reaction for the family group chat. The caption was, "Time to fly, little bird." They called it tough love. A push out of the nest, my father said, standing behind a birthday cake with my name on it. My mother explained they had decided, as a family, that I had gotten too comfortable. Comfortable. I want to frame that word and hang it somewhere because here's what comfortable looked like from inside. 6 years earlier, my parents' restaurant, a 34-year-old family place, nearly went under during the road construction that killed their foot traffic for 2 summers. The bank was 90 days from taking everything, including the house. I was 24, 2 years into a good logistics job, and I did what you do. I moved out of my apartment into their guest house, so my rent went to them instead of a landlord. I covered quietly because my father's pride has a moat around it, the insurance premiums, then the produce vendors, then the payroll gap every February and August when the seasonal dips came. My mother and I called them bridge loans. There is a spreadsheet because logistics is my job, and by my 30th birthday the bridge totaled $214,000, against which I had accepted 0 repayments, 3 turkeys, and the ongoing privilege of paying rent on their guest house. My sister, Dana, contributed a wine fridge to the restaurant during those years, which the family discusses to this day as the time Dana saved the bar program. I never minded the invisibility, or told myself I did not. The restaurant was the family's heart. You do not invoice a heart. But somewhere between the second bailout and the fifth, my role calcified. I was not the son who saved the place. I was the odd one in the guest house, and the myth wrote itself while I was too busy wiring money to correct the record. Dana fed the myth. Dana has always understood that in our family, narration beats arithmetic. The birthday eviction was her production, I learned later, pitched to my parents as the loving shove I needed, with her filming it as a keepsake. What she actually needed was the guest house for an art studio. So here is what I did, and I want to be precise because the family now tells this next part as the day I destroyed the restaurant and precision matters. I did not call a lawyer. I did not demand the $214,000. I did not raise my voice at that table. I ate a slice of my own birthday cake while my sister filmed, and I said, "Understood, 30 days," and I saw a flicker in my mother's face that my father's laughter smothered. Then I simply stopped the autopay on their insurance, with the required written notice to the agent, sent the produce vendors a polite letter that the guarantor arrangement was concluding, effective in 30 days, matching my eviction, booked the movers, signed a lease on a 2-bedroom in the city, 10 minutes from my office, and transferred nothing, sabotaged nothing, said nothing. I turned off a tap they had forgotten was a tap. They thought it was weather. They thought it rained because they deserved rain. February came the way February does. The payroll gap arrived on schedule, and for the first time in 6 years, no bridge appeared. The calls started, first breezy, then confused, then my father's voice with the moat finally drained, asking what was happening with the insurance. What was happening was the spreadsheet. I sent it, all 6 tabs, every date, every wire, every premium titled comfortable. My mother called crying. Dana called with narration calling me vindictive, and I asked her one question, "What is the number on your wine fridge?" and she hung up. The restaurant survived because I am not what they think even now. A restructuring consultant I hired, my last gift, unpaid and unadvertised, got them onto real financing with the building as collateral. Grown-up money, with interest rates and paperwork and no sun under it as ballast. They pay it monthly. I hear they complain about the bank's coldness. Banks famously do not love you. I turned 31 in my own apartment. Dana got her art studio, and the group chat, I am told, is quieter these days. My mother visits me sometimes alone, and last visit she stood in my kitchen and said, "We thought we were teaching you to fly." I told her the truth, gently, because gentleness is the one loan I still extend. You did not teach me to fly. You taught me to land somewhere else.